Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting war. This war we happen to go up against a level 12 clan called Indo Blackheart. Um, yes, as you can see, finally we actually got a win. That's why I'm very, very excited. Um, Basically came down to the final, attacks, and they could not 3-star my top army, and we finally got a win. It's just been frustrating. Man, it just feels so good to finally get a win. We're finally becoming, like I said, a stronger clan. We knew this was going to happen. It just gets frustrating, but it's finally paying off. So, without wasting any more time, there's a lot to cover this war. So, let's start off. I'm basically going to just highlight the top 12 attacks. Just to point out some new strategies with some of the new players that we have on here. So we're going to go off with number 12. One of our new members by the name of Vinit winds up taking care of Rai. And let's just go straight to the action. Vinit winds up doing he starts off with baby dragons, basically causing a filter. He's trying to funnel his way, and he's going to wind up dropping his P.E.K.K.A.s. Something that's really people use nowadays are P.E.K.K.A.s, so that's why I wanted to actually start off with this one to show it off. And the reason is P.E.K.K.A.s just take too long. They're real slow, and it seems like it's just pretty much you just run out of time every time when you use P.E.K.K.A.s. But he was smart. He winds up using his rage wisely to help speed the process, and the walls are not max. So it doesn't really take long for him to be breaking through the walls. So here he goes, tanking with his king and his P.E.K.K.A.s together, just basically, and got his bowlers in there involved. I mean, nice. Everything's pretty much together. His queen's in the back cleaning. That's awesome when you get to have everything pretty much just centered. Everything going in together. Just quickly taking out the structures. Still has a heal, winds up using it just in the right time, right over the wizard tower. The bombs went off. All his units are still full strength. Still has another heal. I mean, just easy manhandle this base. I like seeing stuff like this because it just, when you have this much of an army left, then you know you can even aim higher. There's just clearly just an easy base for him to take out. You know, you're just trying to test the water, see how good you are, how good this army setup is, and it winds up working very well on this kind of base. So great job, Vinit. And let's move on to Austin attacking number 11. Trigo, whatever you guys want to call him. Does a classic La Luna attack on this guy. Starts off by dropping some loons, getting that castle to pop. Lots of archers in that clan castle. Gets a little closer. Still has to deal with that witch. Once he takes out that clan castle, then he can focus on trying to take that queen. But he's just overpowered. Honestly, I just think he just dropped a little too low. But maybe there was nothing left because top guys pretty much attacked everything on top within the first hour. So, yeah, fortunately, he had to really drop this low, which not really a bad thing. You know, just shows you that how much power we have. It was just a just so easy for our top guys taking out the top 5-6 bases on top. So I'm very impressed with the team. Everyone's really becoming like pro everything, pro air, pro ground. It's just amazing. More and more guys are just becoming, just three-starring experts. And I just love watching these replays. I learn something new every day, whether it's accidental or experimental, or just you just see the same attacks over and over and over, and you sometimes see things that you haven't seen before. To give you an example, I just learned something new. I never really attacked Town Hall 11s as much as before, so I learned that, which I kind of forgot, but when somebody points it out to you, it makes all the difference in the world. But before I tell you this, let's go to move on number 10. We got Richard doing a Dragon Loon combo. Easily takes out this base. Another engineered base with pretty decent heroes. Yeah, it's going back to what I was saying earlier. I wound up having my warden, I guess, an air position mode, and wound up being taken out just by one, Mind Seeker. I was just completely shocked. I was getting ready to use his ability. He just disappeared, just evaporated off the face of the planet. Until he pointed it out to me, have it set the ground. He's still able to jump over walls. So it's good to know. It is going to make a difference on the next attack. So it's something, as good as we are, we learn something new every day. So it's good to listen to other players. One thing I like about our clan, we're more of a democracy, not a dictatorship. So we all work together, trying to find ways of, how can we 3-star. I've been in other clans where there are players that want to show off. There's players that don't want to tell their secrets because, they want to be just known as the best of the best. And yeah, that's not really classic teamwork. Here we pretty much talk about everything, all kinds of topics. So it's really cool, laid back. It's becoming fun to start playing Clash of Clans again. It actually got about 6 months ago, a point in time where I really didn't feel like playing this anymore. Very nice, Richard. Real easy. Real nice attack. So moving on to number 9. Third Eye Pyramid winds up doing a golem with all miners. So something different. And he actually uses a different attack later on. So this guy likes to use different. So he actually does look at bases and figures out what the best option to attack a base. I've seen most players, they don't do that. They just build the same army over and over and just attack with the same setup. So it's nice to see somebody actually looking at the base and focusing, and depending on the base and what they see is how they build their troops. There goes a golem. Pops the wall. Maybe not. I guess he fell short. Queen was a real big issue right there, stopping him from breaking that wall. But still winds up taking the queen anyways. Unfortunately, he just didn't drop his jump a little further out. But again, useless, not necessary. Drops a heal and a rage to keep his miners protected and to clean up the middle as quickly as possible. Drops another heal. Still has one more, and pretty much the base is completely done and over with. I like the fact he doesn't use the queen walk on his attack right here. Yeah, just pretty much overpowers it with the with the minors. And one thing kind of gave it out was, if you look at the base, it's very compact. All you need to really do is just clean the sides, and that's what the queen was pretty much doing, just cleaning the sides, so make sure the minors stay focused on the inside. Nicely done, Pyramid. So moving on, what is this? Number 8, Gels. Gels winds up taking out Bad Boy with a Goho attack. Again, this guy makes every attack look easy. Gels, famous for his queen walk, sees the queen, matches up with her. Here comes the tanking process. I just love the way how he just perfectly drops his poison, where it stays within the range and quickly takes out the CC troops. Drops his hogs from the back. Saves his last heal for the splash damage. And there's really nothing else that can pretty much hurt the hogs other than the giant bombs, which was pretty much 1, 2, 3. There might be one more bomb somewhere, but it doesn't matter at this point. Gels making it look easy. Great job, buddy. Alright, moving on to number 7. It's another Goho attack by Gels. And Ali Jr., poor guy, is the one that gets bashed. Straight to the action. Comes from this side. Is it me, or am I just seeing? Okay, there they are. All 4 on this side. So the ADs is not going to be a factor for the queen walk. So it doesn't hurt his healers at all. And if you notice, there's really nothing behind the ADs other than a couple of archer towers, a couple cannons. Yeah, it's not a very good base, to be honest with you. It might be good against the air attack, but yeah, it wasn't designed all that great. I think I've seen this base before. I think it's like an internet, a YouTube video. Yeah, I think last war we seen a base similar to this, or the war before this. It's that simple. Moving on to number 6. Third Eye Blind again, winds up 3-starring another guy. This time he does a bowler attack. So first was a minor attack. This time it's a bowler attack. Yeah, just a mass bowlers. Here he comes, dropping. coming from 2 points, causing the 12 o'clock position to be a nice funnel right there. That's where he's going to be dropping most of his units. And that's what you want to do. You want to just clear the sides and come up the gut. None to worry about because the AD are all the way back here. So by the time the AD actually takes out the healers, damage is done. I'm not too sure why he chose the jump spells. I mean, these are very cheap walls. I believe the level 8 walls. I mean, I would either use maybe another rage or a heal. Unnecessary. Those walls could have easily been broken. Maybe he's watching this video. Something to think about. It's always good to point things out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can point it out to me. That's the whole purpose of making these videos, is just to watch our replays, how to make it better. You know, this might be effective for the next time, you know, for stronger walls. So maybe didn't have to use too many spells the next time. So, you know, just the cool thing about this game. Just so many different ways you can come at it. Moving on to number 5. Gels just winds up ripping this guy a new one, Mr. Riff over here. Winds up doing a La Luna attack. Yeah, Gels is loves bashing top bases. Always like to like the highlights, likes, you know, the attention. Likes to show off, which is, hey, I ain't got an issue with that. I mean, this guy's an elite attacker, so the guy wants to win, just like, you know, some of the other guys, if not all the guys. We try hard. Some of us are just forced to drop lower because we just got too many experienced players that can just take out the top real quick. So I'm pretty sure Gels, Pyramid, Strauss, me, we can always, that's the beauty of it, we can even attack higher. But we're just that good. We're just that good of a clan. I mean, we rarely ever lose. If you notice, everything was a draw. I mean, we just, you know, we don't give up that easily. We can actually take out Town Hall 10s, some Town Hall 11s. We're getting there. We're getting there. And we're always recruiting Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s. So, people that are watching, please sign up. Come visit us. I'm you know what? I'm gonna start posting the our clan tag from now on, in case anybody wants to swing by and want to chat, maybe ask questions. Here comes Gel. Again, he takes out a lot of the ADs, then comes in there real easy with his a La Luna attack from one end, while his queen is still popping and ripping right through the guy's base. So, yeah, that queen can be a real monster. But luckily, he took care of his queen. So, yeah, he recognized that he doesn't have much time, so that's why he set the rage on the AD ability on his king. He needs to really hurry up and clean up as much as possible. Just amazing. Nicely done, Gels. And now, moving on to our top 4 attacks. Here's me copying one of our top players, Hader. I use his style on number 4. I don't have much experience on it, to be honest with you, but I'm getting there. I'm understanding the concept. I'm hands-on training definitely plays a role. So don't really actually do the attack is different from seeing the attack. So hands-on is very, very important, especially for me. So I pretty much try to think like Hader and pick my target, which way to attack, and how to attack. The only problem they told me was my fellow players told me the thing is when I dropped my warden right there, it should have been on ground, and he's going to be taken out really quickly just from one seeking missile. Or it's just ridiculous. It's just crazy. I'm getting ready, moving a little closer. Look, this. Oh, it was actually the. Well, yeah, it wasn't the. It was actually this AD that took me out. Okay, it's crazy. Yeah, it's all this defense right here that kind of hurted my army a little bit. Yeah, just wasted a raise right there. Oh boy. Yeah, came down to the last very few seconds. I mean, I was surprised I was able to, have enough time to take out this base. Luckily, my bowler, there was a lonely bowler that was able to take that out. If I didn't have that bowler, I know for sure I would have ran out of time. Yeah, so it was a very sloppy attack. Not really much to highlight on this attack, other than the fact that I actually 3-starred. Yeah, I was very disappointed on the attack. To be honest with you, could have been a lot better. Something to work on, something to learn from. So yeah, I'm not impressed with that attack. I wound up failing on number 3 for the fact that I did the same thing with the warden in the air, but we'll see how it goes the next time. On by keeping it set to ground. So here's Strauss with his second account, Loki. Yeah, just with 20-25 heroes. I mean, this guy, and with just a level 5 warden. The only good thing is he does have max healers, whereas I don't. But that's no excuse for me. I mean, it's just amazing that you have backup, other players that got your back, and I was just amazed how he took this guy out. I mean, we had other players that probably could have took it out, but I mean, he still had Strauss. So it's just awesome that he can still take out the base and still have Strauss as his, second attack, main attack. And that's smart. Holding off your stronger attack and see if you can take it out with your weaker attack. Honestly, caught me off guard with that. So he starts off this way, away from the queen, pops the clan castle, goes in there. Now this is the fact that after I failed on it. So if it helped them to get a better understanding, hey, whatever it takes. I believe winds up losing his queen right there. But still has plenty of bowlers. Man, those bowlers are just amazing. Wow. Just takes it out with ease. I'm just telling you, this guy's impressive. Here's another impressive player, Hader. Wow, this guy, This guy just goes in and rips any base, doesn't matter who you are. And the reason for that baby dragon is just to make sure his queen doesn't go up. Doesn't go down. He wants to make sure she stays going left towards the 12 o'clock position. Wants to try to take out as much defense as he possibly can with his queen before he starts dropping the bowlers. He notices everything by the 9 to 6 o'clock position. It's not much D. It's not no splash damage. All the main concern is right here with the queen, with the expo, and just gonna basically work his way from the 12 o'clock position down and just rip right through that middle. Wow. Yeah, like I said, there's no splash damage. He took it out. Queen just got ran over. Roadkill. There's his giants basically absorbing all the hits while his bowler's just taking out everything. Yeah, that can be very dangerous, the single shot Inferno. But he had so much troops it didn't matter. Wow, the range of those rocks is just crazy. A few structures left, a couple of bomb towers. Just got one main structure that can actually do some heavy damage. Piece of cake. And now moving on to the #1 attack. And this guy literally took him out like the moment of war. I was just like, wow. This hater guy does not play. It's kind of a square base, so there's no need to have a baby dragon. He just going to cause a funnel with just his bowlers. Comes in there. Oh, just a little bit more would have wound up taking that bomb tower. No biggie. Still has 14 bowlers to drop. There he goes, drop him. Just bulldoze his way through those strong walls. Puts the rage just in time. And that's what worries about. Do you see how the balls just go from there? Because he never cleaned the sides. Just like the miners. Miners are the same exact way. If you don't clean the sides, whatever's the next closest to them, they're going to keep. And unfortunately, it was moving out in an outward position, which is sad. I don't like seeing that. I really, the whole idea is try to take out this Inferno that can actually do some heavy damage to you. Yeah, I just, does it really upset me? Just really pisses me off seeing that Only if you had some kind of like mouse cursor, you can just control the damn thing and tell your units where to go. Just make this war a lot easier. But unfortunately, everything merges together. The queen, the bowlers, the king, the giants. Just has a few structures left. Now he's gonna basically have everything work his way. Fortunately, he doesn't have his queen ability, or he would have just easily taken it out. Good thing the bowlers came afterwards. Busting right through. Yeah, that was a very close, very, very close. Like I said, this basically wasn't even open or nothing. He just basically was the first one to attack it and the first one to kill it. So, yeah, that was an amazing attack. And basically, we're believe it or not, we were just saying it's going to be a draw. And I was shocked that they actually failed on my base. As you can see, they needed to take me out. See, number 4 failed on me. Number 13 failed on me. Got really close though, really close taking me out. And number 1 did real bad. So I'm telling you that. And number 2, they all pretty much just failed on me. And thank God. Yeah, everyone failed on me. And that was basically would have been another draw, but finally to have a good strong base where they can't 3-star us but we can 3-star them makes all the difference in the world. So now we're finally maybe onto something. So going back to the log, every war is close. Tie. Heart barely losing. That was definitely a mismatch right there in that one. Everything's a tie. We finally won by percentage. They couldn't take us out. We couldn't take them out. And even our losses, we got badly beat by these guys. But Chinese, they cheat anyways. Yeah, I mean, it was just a great feeling to finally get a win. It really feels so good. Just can't wait till we become a level 10 clan. Just makes donations a whole lot easier. All right, till next time, just stay posted and I'll continue recording. So, wish you all the best and thank you for watching.